Welcome back. We're just going to show you today some of the stuff we've sold over the last couple of days. So this would be end of week sales. Today for us is Friday, and it's stuff that sold Wednesday evening, all of Thursday and Friday morning. So we sold 19 things, some of which, a lot of those, they go to the same person, but we made £401.99, which is really quite good for what is more a midweek type sale.
Yeah, this is normally would be a weekend.
This is kind of more going in the realms of a weekend sale, but we did pretty well on this stuff. So shall I go first?
You want to go first and you show your wonderful item that you're desperate to show.
So first off the bat, this is what made us quite a wedge of money, and this is going to Italy actually. So this magazine, there you go. Oh, this is Picture Pop 73, obviously, and this is creased to hell and back, which is all in the photos, all in the description. Looks like it's been bent in half and creased, and David Barry's covered in creases. It has all the stickers, and the stickers, if you go on eBay, these stickers, I'll make sure it's not the Gary Glitter page. This, just let me show you. Let me show you the man himself, shall I? It's Rod Stewart there, look, Alice Cooper. But yeah, it's got all kinds of...
these people are.
It's got all these 1970s stickers. Now, the stickers, if you go on eBay, are... they're worth about, people are selling them off for like 10 to 20 per sticker. So we took a chance on this lot, about, I think it was just over 238, I believe, sort of around that around that number. But, there's a picture of Elvis, look, there you go.
Was he about in the 70s? When did he die?
Here we are. Yeah, it was about in the 70s, wasn't he? I think some of the 70s. There's he who shall not be named, and I don't mean Voldemort. But yeah, so basically this, because it's complete, we put it on for 238, but it sold for 150 on offer because we've had it for ages. And it came in a bundle, which cost us like a £5. So the person who bought this has actually paid £214.09 because it is going to Italy. So there you go.
But £5, well, less than £5 because it was in a bundle and the other thing sold.
Yeah.
So that's just pure profit.
I mean, obviously we can't do a breakdown of everything we sold out of that bundle.
14
14.5p. But basically, that was very little expenditure and quite a lot of penditure.
Well done. That's all Alexis. That was nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So well done.
Okay.
Right. This was me. I got this from Vinted in a bundle. I paid about, I don't know, £3, probably about £6 all in for the bundle. And this went for £12.49 all in. And I think he talks or something, doesn't he? Well, he did. He needs a new battery, by the sound of it.
Well, how do you put batteries in him?
I don't know.
So in the... Does it say it's working?
It says working.
Ah, feck it. There's no way to change the battery in that either.
No.
No, he's gone.
Okay, we'll put that to one side.
We'll put that to one side. We'll have to message the bar and say, since it's been in storage since the dawn of time, unfortunately the internal battery on that seems to have
just realised I haven't got my microphone on.
Oh, okay. No problem. So this next little batch of stuff went to Steve, who is a subscriber and viewer.
And a legend.
And yes. And
this is his third order with us, isn't it?
I think so. But Steve bought 6 minifigures. So these are all Simpsons related. So you've got in this bag here, like there's Date Night Marge, Date Night Homer, Fallout Boy Millhouse, Moleman, Bartman, and Dr. Hibbert, and they're all in this bag. Yes, so they're all going to him.
But he counter offered some of your offers, didn't he?
Yeah, I sent some offers out on the figures.
We didn't know it was.
No, we didn't know, but there was a watcher on each of those, so I sent out offers, and then I got counter offers, and for what they sold, which was over £20, that's not too bad.
No,
because we're combining postage as well, so that's even better, isn't it, really?
yeah. And if you're a viewer, we don't mind doing you a bit
exactly.
of an offer anyway. So,
Yeah.
lovely. Right, next we've got... The Action Man stuff had gone a bit quiet, so I ended it all and sold similar, and that started selling again in dribs and drabs. This went for... I've also put an offer on the Action Man stuff of buy one, get one free. So, but people aren't buying one, getting one free. I don't know why.
I think the thing is with the Action Man stuff is they only buy what they need when they need it. So putting in discounts of buy one, get one free, like if you're looking at, say, books or DVDs, for example, you can always find another one.
Yeah.
But with this Action Man stuff, they only really buy what they want or need. And so they end up just going, well, I only need that, so I'm not going to look for anything else.
But it's an inflatable dinghy with the paddle and the anchor, and it went for $7.99.
Yes.
All in.
So next we have, I'll do this here. Look. So next we have, this is a bit of pottery, and this has been on for a little while, probably a few weeks. But it is a prink nash preserve jar. And it's a vintagey thing. It's got a prink nash written on the bottom.
Is that Prink Nash Abbey?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they did earthenware, or they do earthenware. And originally it would have been made out of the clay that when they were building the abbey, they found a load of clay and they started making all these little pots. Those go for really good money. But obviously now they, just make stuff that's just like this, really. And so that went for £13.49.
All in.
And if the person is watching, that is a wrinkle. That is not a crack in the glaze. That is just a wrinkle. There you go.
This is very in keeping with the current sporting event that's going on, the Olympics. It's a little Action Man Olympic torch. That went for £7 on offer, all in.
So next I had a guitar bundle from an auction the other day, and we've sold lots and lots and lots of bits and pieces out of that. Because we had capos that have sold really well, and also the plectrums now have started going as well, and the thumb picks and stuff. So we have someone who's bought this little bundle of guitar picks. And these are Delrin and Polygel, bundle of 27, but they're all used. And you tend to find with stuff like this, sometimes it's quite cheap when it's new, so best to bundle. I had quite a few of these, so $12.99 that went for.
Lovely. These have been sitting around for a while. They're vintage tobacco tins, all different types. I'll put a picture of the listing rather than taking them all out of the little bag, but it's like Old Holborn and what's this one? Palmer's Navy Cut something or other, I don't know. But these are all the old tobacco tins that you find in your granddad's shed. These went for $18.99 all in.
Yes. So next you would have seen this in an auction winning badge and keyring bundle that Jem picked up I think it was last week. Yeah. And they've also sold quite strong, which is quite nice. And this particular guy is an Esso oil drop from the 1960s, and he went for £15. Was that on offer? Yeah. So £15. It goes a little larger letter as well, which is nice.
Yes. Got this little lot from what do you call it? There's a community shop that we go to. It's like a charity shop.
In a town.
In a town.
Fairly near to us, yeah.
And they were selling loads of Transformers for 50p each. So I swooped in. I got this little guy, and he goes with a bigger set. What's he called? Transformers Armada Supercon Assortment Jolt figure. And it's not, well, he's kind of vintage. 2002.
Yes.
So just about vintage, which still troubles me that that's vintage. 20 quid for this.
Yeah.
Crazy.
See, and that is one thing that I have problems with, and I can't let go of, is the fact that back when we were kids, everything that from that era is now vintage. And a lot of the stuff I got rid of because I was like, at the time, I was moving on from my child kind of toy stuff to consoles. And then from that, and I got books and all sorts of shite. So basically, I got rid of a load of stuff. And I think looking back now, I think all that stuff that I got rid of a Super Nintendo Mario All-Stars. It was all mint condition because I used to keep some of my stuff really good condition. And it was in the bloody box and I just got rid of it. You know, I had a spring clean one day when I was a kid and I just got rid. And now I think back on that and I think, why was I such a twat to get rid of that for bloody free as well? Basically, like, there's been loads of stuff over the years where I look back now and I think I should have kept that.
Yeah, I had all of the Hasbro Titan Sports Wrestlers, the original ones that came out. I pretty much had every single one. And the wrestling ring with the little buttons that you pressed. And when I moved out, I left them in my mum's loft. She's since moved to Norfolk. So what happened to them, I have no idea.
Well,
hopefully someone found them, that little gem, and, you know, made use of them. Otherwise, they might still be there.
See, I had like all Game Boy stuff and I had all Sylvanian family stuff. And so the Game Boy stuff ended up in my mum's garage and the Sylvanians apparently ended up in her like loft space that she had in her house. But I never saw them. When they went in there, they never came back out again. So at the end of the day, I do have a vague idea what happened to them. But I just regret not keeping a better eye on stuff like that. And actually, you know.
But you don't think when you were a kid, do you?
No, you don't.
You think, oh, I don't want that anymore.
Yeah. All right, next thing, because we're whittering, aren't we? Okay, so the next thing is this pure Evoke One radio. This comes with its, I'll show you the radio first, so we know what we're working with. So this is a pure Evoke One radio with its
and it's the
aerial,
classic FM edition.
Yeah.
Which means nothing to me.
And it has its original plug with its sticker on there, and that went for £21.99. And all the prices that we're quoting, that's including postage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was another auction bundle that we're already in profit for because we sold other bits from it. Now, I don't want to get this one out the bag. I'll show you the bag.
No, there's all sorts
We've
of
had this
wooden
ages.
stuff.
It was in a bundle from Vintage, like, I don't know, about 6 months ago. And it's just sat. It's a train track, not branded or anything, but it's the wooden one. It's a bit like Brio, but not. That went for £10.99 on offer, all in. I'll put a little picture of it there so you can see when it was all set up.
So yeah, basically more X
you
website.
did buy and get one free.
Oh, good, eh? So we've had one person take up the offer. However, this is all the old Action Man website X stock that we're selling off, and this is lifeguard boots. Now these the ones that should have spurs?
They should have spurs. Yeah.
So they should have spurs.
Very rare to get the spurs.
We have had them before, though, haven't we?
Yeah.
So these are the tall boots. And he also had this is a German Stormtrooper stick grenade. There you go.
So he paid £8.99 all in for both.
Yeah, because
that's a good deal.
Buy one, get one free.
Is that everything?
No, there's a box.
Oh, okay. Oh. Last Action Man thing. Obviously, this goes to show that ending and selling similar does work because we've sold a load of Action Man stuff. This is a rope ladder launcher box. And it's where the little rope thing and the little, what do you call it, that goes on the front?
Doofer.
The doofer, goes in. And that was £7.99 all in. And that's it.
Yeah, pretty much. So, that's just our little kind of lot of stuff that we've sold. Over 400 on that lot, which is quite nice because when we have several things go to the same person, it also makes it a lot easier as well.
Yeah.
A lot easier. But yeah, anyway, so that's it for today, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can like and subscribe.
Yes.
We've had a few more subscribers, but not very many. And we went up to 336, but now it's gone down to 335. So obviously someone's taken a dislike to something, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, have you never done that though?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't got an account though, have you?
No, I used to, but I don't anymore.
But yeah, so sometimes you do subscribe, don't you? And then you watch a video, and especially in this day and age, there might be something you don't like. So you unsubscribe, and it's just the way it goes. But there we are.
But if ever I say anything you don't like, just tell me, and I'll try and change. Or I won't.
Change. The next time you see her, if she says something you don't like in one of the videos, the next video she'll have tape over her mouth.
Yes.
That's how to get round that, what you say.
Because I am the loose cannon. It's bound to be something that I've said.
And if, you know, there has been times where we've edited and re-edited. And
Thank God for editing.
Yeah, I know.
When we did Nick and Andrea's live, I was so nervous that I was going to come out with something horrific because I just can't help myself.
Yeah.
But anyway, please like, please subscribe. We really appreciate. We had loads of comments in the last video saying not to change, just keep being ourselves and all that kind of stuff. So thanks, we do appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
And
yeah.
we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, all right then. Bye.
Bye.